Please don't get me mad on this podcast, bro.
Let's just hope that Jayson Tatum continues his play. Let's say he continues his play, he continues performing on a high level, and he continues to bring his team to.
But what I'm trying to say is you can't discredit and say Jayson Tatum hasn't been consistent.
I'm not discrediting him. I'm just saying he has to keep doing it.
Wait, let me ask you a question then. What has Devin Booker accomplished?
I don't put Devin Booker on the likes of those.
Exactly. Why is that?
I don't, because I feel like there's a certain tier. There's a pyramid.
He hasn't accomplished anything, right?
He hasn't.
He's never been to multiple Western Conference Finals.
What has Jayson Tatum accomplished, though?
Well, okay.
That's what I'm trying to answer that question.
Jayson Tatum hasn't won rings. I give you that.
Okay.
But since Jayson Tatum has come into the league, he's been a consistent playoff appearance player.
Okay.
He's consistently.
You can say that for a lot of players.
Who?
That's a player that's came to the league and consistently been in the playoffs. Luka Doncic. You can say John Morant last year.
Luka made it to the Western Conference Final for the first time last season, and he's still not. And finally, he's being compared to like a top player.
But I don't say he's better than certain players.
Like who?
Are we saying? All right, rewind all of this. Are we saying Jayson Tatum, when we're comparing it to these players, better now or like career?
Now,
like right now.
Right now in this world.
Okay. Right now, who I'm taking going into the finals this year, and you're saying Giannis, KD, Jayson Tatum, Joel Embiid?
Sure.
On a level?
Yeah.
Giannis is 1.
Yeah.
I'm taking Giannis 1.
Okay.
2, I'm taking Kevin Durant. Right now.
Okay.
3, I'm taking Joel Embiid, and 4 is Jayson Tatum. That's me. And you can argue with me all you want. That's who I'm taking. That's who I'm taking. That's who I'm taking. I don't care.
Jayson Tatum literally swept one of those players.
That's who I'm taking. Who's your 4? Do your 4 first.
I'm taking Giannis 1.
Okay.
I'm taking Jayson Tatum 2.
Okay.
I'm taking KD 3. And I'm taking Joel last.
All right. That's your pick.
Because I just watched Jayson Tatum put KD in a body bag last season.
Me ranking Jayson Tatum 4 out of those players isn't a slight, though.
It feels like one because he's averaging MVP numbers. He's top MVP. He just made it to the finals and he swept Kevin Durant. And he swept Kevin Durant. And you're saying that he's still the underdog.
KD's numbers up here. Isn't he averaging the same?
He's averaging
not more points?
He's averaging 30, but he's 10th in the East right. No, he's the Nets are. What's that? 5th? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Let me give Jayson Tatum some respect, but I don't like when you say, "Oh, he's first in the East. He's first right now." Let's give him 20 more games. It's 22 games in a season. There's 80 games in NBA. They only play 20% of the games.
We watched the Celtics go from the 8th seed to the 1st seed in a matter of a month.
So let's do the same for the Nets. Because no one was saying this point in the year last season. No one.
It's because nobody.
I want you to bring someone who was saying that. This point
nobody
would have
nobody would have said that the Celtics were a disappointment.
Everyone has recency bias. I'm not one of the guys with recency bias. I don't have that. Maybe a lot of people who talk sports do. I don't have recency bias.
I think it's what have you done for me lately, and I think lately. from the Nets I haven't seen much.
Give them time.
I think lately going into last season I've seen a lot from Jayson Tatum.
You can give veterans some time. Look at the Warriors before they won their 4th championship. What did they do the 2 seasons prior?
Missed the playoffs.
You guys wrote them out. Did you expect?
Yeah,
them?
But they weren't healthy though. The Nets are healthy.
The
Nets are healthy, bro.
The Nets had consistency issues. I don't want to say health. It's consistency issues, and they're missing a big man.
Fine.
And coaching.
But that's big.
That's a big. Yeah, that's big. I'm not saying that like, oh, it's something you could turn around in one season in 20 games.
The Celtics had their full roster. They were in the AFC last year, and then they just made internal changes. The team always
wins. I said that.
But they made internal changes to be the 1st seed though.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm saying is like the Nets are almost in the same boat. They have a healthy roster. Ben Simmons is in and out of the lineup, but to be honest with you, Ben Simmons doesn't. My opinion,
they're dealing with health. I'm going to say Ben Simmons didn't start the season healthy. I'm going to say he had a similar issue with Harden last year as far as not being able to rehab the appropriate way in the offseason. I think when you miss that many games, it's hard. It takes a while to get back in NBA shape, and I think that's a problem with Ben Simmons in the beginning of the year. As far as the Kyrie situation, him being in and out the lineup, That's due to off the court reasons. We all know that. Once they get consistent and they find a good, I think they're a bigger two and a few coach. I don't want to say coach changes, but more consistency out of contending. Truthfully, the Nets this year. You can look at them and say, what are they, 7th right now?
Ooh, you know what? I can't wait to show this film to Ian.
Show it to Ian.
Oh my God.
I'm on his side. I don't agree with the choices he made in his career, but I'm not gonna say Jayson Tatum is better than Kevin Durant right now. I'm not gonna say that.
Would you say Luka's better than Jayson Tatum right? I mean, Luka's better than KD right now?
What are your top 5 NBA players right now?
I'm asking you a straight up question. Is Luka Doncic better than Kevin Durant right now?
I got KD pretty high, and I don't even.
Reem, this is
I respect Kevin Durant.
This is
I see what he does with his eye. It's an eye test too. I've seen it. I know when the time.
God,
I know when.
Oh my God!
Look away from the last postseason. I see what he can do in the postseason. I'm not a fool to stats or numbers or recency
By
bias.
himself, he can get swept or lose a 3-1 lead.